So once we've successfully published the presentation, you'll get an option to view the presentation, which we're not going to do at this time, as previously we've already looked at the preview. You can see there you could also email it directly to someone else, FTP it up to a web server. You can zip the files up for use with perhaps uploading to Blackboard, or to send to a colleague by email, or we could just open up the folder to have a look at the files, which is what I'm going to do, so that you are aware of what to expect in your folder when the presentation has been published. And what you'll always see with an articulate presentation is a data folder, a player folder, and a player.html web page. If you double click on the player.html web page, that'll open the presentation up in a web browser ready to view. Okay. There are two final things that I'd like to impress upon you before we finalise this presentation. And the first is to recognise that when you create an articulate presentation, that you create a separate articulate file which has got a PPTA extension, which holds all the narration information that you have recorded. So it's very important that the articulate file and your PowerPoint file do actually stay in the same folder together. If they get split up, then the PowerPoint file will not be able to call on that articulate information. Okay, so it's very important they stick together. The second point I want to make is that you can, in fact, apart from narrating directly into articulate or directly into PowerPoint, is that you can use external sound files. So in this example here, I've got 3 sound files that I created in Audacity, an external audio editor. And what I'm going to now demonstrate to you is how I can actually use these files in the articulate presentation. So if I come back to my PowerPoint presentation, and I'm going to import this audio. Okay, so you can see this shows me that I've got 3 slides. At the moment it's just telling me that the audio is existing in-house narration. What I can do is actually go off and browse for my sound file. So I want a welcome file on slide 1. Okay, and there you can see there's the location, so it knows where to go and find this file. I'm going to do the same thing for slide 2. Okay, what is, and the same thing for slide 3. Get the ending file there. Okay, so I've told Articulate where to find the sound files. I click on OK. If I want to just preview that, preview next 3 slides. Go through the same process, exactly the same process as before, except it's now just going off to find these pre-recorded narrations. Not long now. Welcome to this short presentation on English grammar nouns. What is a noun? Nouns are words. Words that name people, places, things or ideas. Okay, so you get the idea. We can swap files quite easily, and that's something you might like to do in the future, so bear that in mind. Okay, so we'll close the preview now. And there we are. So that's adding narration sound to an articulate presentation. Thank you.